My name's Roger Carr. I'm the CEO of Red Earth Training Solutions. We're a nationally recognised registered training provider based here in Adelaide. We do civil construction training and VOCs for the civil and mining industries. We run a fleet of 6 case machines here. We have 3 excavators, 2 skid steers and 1 backhoe. I've been a Case customer since 1987. My first machine from Case was a Case 1840 skid steer, and then I had a track loader, a Case 850C, and I've also had 1150D, a B model as well in the early days. So yeah, for 30 years I've been a Case customer. They've always looked after me. I chose Case machines because the reliability. We need turnkey stuff here. We've got clients coming in, the machinery's got to go every time. The size of the cabs is also a factor as well. Cost obviously comes into it, but they seem to always have looked after me pretty well. Now in training, people might think it's actually pretty light on the machines, but it's actually sometimes can be the reverse, where people pull the wrong levers and they overstress the hydraulics. So the Case machine up to date has battled the storm, remarkably well, and we just keep going back to it every time. We looked at others, but always the SA tractors here have always given us a good deal. And that's why we've stuck with them. The CX55 excavator is fitted with the hose burst valves. It has a large cab because we get all sorts of people in here, big and small, so the cab has to be big enough for them to sit in there. It's an air-conditioned cab. It also has a long reach on the boom because we do pipe laying courses here, so we need the reach on the machine to be able to put the pipes into the trench, and it seems to be good for that. It's good on fuel, and that's the reason why we chose the CX55. On the SR200 skid steer, that pretty well bulletproof machine. I've had Case skid steers for nearly 30 years, and this is the best one so far. You can vary the speed of the hydraulics on it to suit the industry needs. If you've got an experienced operator, you can speed it up. If you've got a learner on it day one, you turn the speed of the hydraulics down. The machine is tough, it's well balanced. It's got rollover cab on it, 4-in-1 bucket. We've got a set of forks with it, ramps. So we've got all the gear, trailer and everything. So we've got all the gear that we need to do all parts of the training to facilitate the licensing. To the 1.8-tonne excavator, which is the newest one we've got. Now a lot of the tradies tow them around, all the plumbers and electricians and that, so it's an ideal small unit, very, very economical on fuel, and everyone that's got on it so far really enjoys digging with it. So it's a reliable little machine. It doesn't take up much space, and I can't speak highly enough of it. It works. I need Case machines that I know when I put the key in the morning, it's going to fire up and it's not going to let me down. And all these machines, the contractors are familiar with because they're the same machines that they've got outside, and they can adapt to the control patterns. And on the backhoe and the excavator, we have dual digging patterns on. We can swap it from backhoe to excavator, and which some of the older set like the backhoe pattern, but all the newer guys, the younger guys, tend to go for the excavator pattern. So to have the dual pattern is a definite advantage. As far as parts and service goes, when I go into the front counter, before I even open my mouth, they know what I want. And he starts getting the parts out from off the shelf, because he knows we're picking up oil and filters and a few other bits and pieces, clips and things like that. So 9 out of 10 times they'd have the part on the shelf when I go there. I would recommend the Case product to our clients, and a lot of some of our clients have actually trained here and have been subcontracted and have actually gone and purchased machines from the local dealership. So I know, what they've liked what they've operated here, and they've gone and backed it up by buying a machine. So which is a good thing.